Yeah, g'day, Trent here. Just wanted to make this short video just back from the dōTERRA annual convention on the weekend with Kel. Had a great time. Yeah, learned a heap, met some great people. Just it was really good fun. Had a great time. Um, and I took the opportunity yesterday while waiting at the airport just to sort of go through a few notes and just I guess a few key takeaways. From my perspective, having been and just just wanted to share a couple of things. And I guess the first thing is around the fact that looking to natural healthcare and natural solutions, it doesn't need to be a huge decision. I think we sometimes we overcomplicate things, and it's a sort of an all or nothing and a boots and all approach. And if we can't do that, not going to do anything, or why bother kind of thing. Whereas, I guess you make those good lifestyle choices, over time, and a bit of a mindset shift that, just look for natural alternatives to any particular ailment, whether it be just stuff to support your body, your immunity, or you're tired, you're stressed, just feeling run down, just a bit off, might be digestion type stuff. I think it's really just about sort of, I guess the word empower came up quite frequently over the weekend, and I kind of agree with that. These days, there's so much reference material and literature, whether it be online or there's books like the Modern Essentials Handbook, which covers off absolutely everything, any particular ailment, and just ways to use essential oils and natural products just to, I guess, to support your own body. And it's all about the proactive side of things as well. Is you don't want to just get, let's try and look after ourselves so we don't get to the stage where we're run down and tired and just, the stress and I've eaten rubbish, so now I've got to try and unwind all that, and I'm feeling crook in the guts, or whatever it might be. It was a big takeaway for me, is that you go to these sort of events, and you can look inward as well as outward, and you sort of, I guess my main thing is to sort of start with myself and look to ways I can improve my health or well-being. Well-being probably more so than health. Reasonably healthy, and I don't have any problems there. But I think just the overall well-being, and that was what I really enjoyed about being around a positive bunch of people as well, is that that by itself makes you feel great. So I think that's just something I just wanted to share. I guess is that there's just educate yourself and look at other options. And there's obviously a time and a place for traditional medicine, but let's try and leave that for when you're really unwell, or not just for every little cut and scrape and bellyache and whatever it may be. There's plants and I guess, well, I won't say plant medicine, but those sort of things have been around for a long time, and are known. There's so much scientific basis that they can support your body as well. I guess it's just that was a takeaway for myself personally, is just to research and look into it more, and try and find a natural, healthy approach to living well, I guess. So that was sort of the first real big thought I wanted to share with you. The second thing was that actually just absolutely blew my mind was dōTERRA as a company. I mean, you can look on their website and you can see their mission statement and all that sort of stuff. But actually sort of almost getting face to face and eyeballing the CEOs and a few people up on stage, and just some videos they shared. There was two things in particular just absolutely just I guess being a bloke was sort of whatever, but that really did tug on the heartstrings, and just look at the value of the company and what they're trying to achieve, and I guess make myself look outside my own little blinkers, my own little world. Those two things, and probably I guess we'll share a whole heap more of this stuff, because it's just it's the gold behind it all, really. And the first thing is just the co-impact sourcing. It's just the way dōTERRA go about their business with regards to sourcing the products, and how they actually, they don't just come in and take what they want and move on. Basically, they are building these communities. I think there was something along the lines of a stat. I think it was 120 essential oils that doTERRA do have, which are sourced across, I think it was 45 countries, of which 26 of those are third world countries. And just the way, particularly in those third world countries, they go in there and they look after the farmers, they look after the distillers, they look after the community. They basically want to be there for the long term, and they want the community to be able to perform and function. So simple things like, building hospitals or getting water to villages, and just increasing the standard of living. There's schools, hospitals, those sort of things. There's so many stories, and I wouldn't do it justice by trying to explain it all, but just to look in and see what they are actually doing for these people who have nothing. We don't realise how good we've got it. You look at places like Nepal and Kenya and Somalia and all these places that have just they're lucky to have the shirts on their back, and they work tirelessly, and so I think they're sort of the co-impact sourcing is, I guess, is fair pay or more than fair pay for a day's work, and for the product that they supply, and the fact that it's doTERRA's, I guess, vision is that these products they're sourcing, whether it be your vetivers, your bergamos, your lavenders, they grow better where they're already growing. So they want to get into these communities where it's already growing, where they're already farming it, and for generations sometimes, and just build up those communities and just make their life better. So that was massive. And the second thing, which does go hand in hand with that, was the doTERRA, the Healing Hands Foundation. Just some really great initiatives where they're putting some profit back into, again, these communities, and just really great causes. One of them was, I'll have to share a video and a bit of information, was the Operation Underground Railroad, and watched a video. It was a sting, basically, a video, and what it is, it's set up to, again, in a lot of these sort of poorer countries, to where there's child slavery, particularly child sex slavery, going on, and what they're funding through the Healing Hands project and this Operation Underground Railroad. They're funding basically, I guess, covert missions and ex-Navy SEALs and such, to go undercover and to crack into these gangs and just lock up some of these mongrels. And it was, it just blew my mind. That was one, and the other one was days for girls, just things like that. Providing sanitary products for some of these communities where they have nothing, and probably not even an understanding of their own bodies and what's going on, and just some really, really amazing stuff. So I just real fantastic. And the other thing with doTERRA is I just love the transparency they've got, the company. It's everything, all of this stuff, it's all, it's not just the glossy cover, it's all there for you to see. Transparency about how they source their stuff, all about this co-impact sourcing, where they get it, third-party independent testing of all their products, just to show they are a pure therapeutic grade product. Just really, really strong values, and a company that Kelly and I are really proud to be aligned with. And obviously the products are top notch. They're the best in the world. So just have a quick look at my notes, because I did take, as I said, I just sort of jotted down a few things. And I guess probably the final thing on the company, their mission is basically to bring essential oils and natural healthcare and natural solutions into the mainstream. So I guess their motto is oils in every home, and that's sort of I guess it's a philosophy that Kel and I can resonate with. The low tox living, and the just using, I guess, natural products to support your healthcare, proactive healthcare particularly. So that was a couple of things that I just wanted to share. and I guess the other thing, I guess, which that translates to is our business and what we're trying to achieve, and it is definitely along those lines. It's all about, as I said, it's not trying to make this such a big decision. It's about, hey, educate yourself. There's options available to, to live a healthy, lifestyle. Feel good. There's so many facets of that. Obviously, it's not just essential oils or vitamin supplements, but it's there's a lot about just the being in a positive community, those sorts of things. And I guess that's where we're sort of inspired just to do it first and foremost for ourselves, and then just to share that. And be the example ourselves, and I guess people will either resonate with that, and hopefully we've done a good enough job ourselves to show that what we're doing works, and it is for all. It is oils in every home. It is taking it mainstream, and there's just so many benefits. Kelly and I have covered off some DIY stuff just to for a low tox home, but there's just so it's Pandora's box. Once you start to sort of learn a bit, you learn a bit more, and I guess that's sort of where I was getting at earlier in the piece was just that the whole about the natural health. Just it doesn't need to be a big decision. It's like if you think, oh yeah, maybe that's for me, learn a bit more, ask a question, read a bit more, get a couple of oils, try a couple of the sort of the ones you think you might use in your home, and just go from there. But no, I had a great weekend all in all, and I just really wanted to share that and just not so much get a few things off my chest, but get a few things on paper, so to speak. And awesome. Thanks for listening.